There's a whole slew of apps out there that launched just after midnight. But the big question, if you don't know, how do they work? Gina joins us from the Content Center on how you can place a bet on your phone.
You know what? I didn't.
I'm with you.
I have to admit to you, I didn't know. But you know what? The good people here at Arizona's Family, they've actually made it super simple for everybody. On our website, azfamily.com, we actually put together a whole section on all of the biggest apps that you can download on your phone, or you can also log in on a computer here, and they give you directions on how to do it. And it's pretty darn simple. In fact, let's go ahead and start with Draftkings here. Draftkings, of course, have partnered with TPC, and so this is what it would look like on your app. And here on the left column here, you can pick the sport that you want to place a bet on. So let's go ahead and log into the NFL, and right at the top there is the Dallas-Tampa Bay game, which of course is tonight. I have to tell you, I'm not a Buccaneers fan, but I never bet against Tom Brady, so I would put my money on Tom Brady. And here's the cool thing is when we select that particular game, there are all different things that you can bet on, whether that be the game itself, over, under, different statistics, who's going to score first, how much they're going to score. There's a big slew of things that you can bet on. So again, that is for Draftkings. Let's go over to FanDuel here. Darn it, you know what? I got logged out, but you know what? It's the same thing here, where you can pick on the side here, on the left side. There's a whole column of all the different sports that you can bet on. Let's see if it'll take me to the NFL since I'm logged out. Yep, absolutely. And there you go, right at the top there. There's the Dallas-Tampa Bay game. And in fact, if you go down a little bit further, you'll find the Arizona Cardinals game as well. And the same thing, you can bet on the different aspects of the game, not just the score itself. And then taking a look at Caesars, it's also very user-friendly here. So let's say we choose to bet on the Buccaneers, and specifically bet that they might win. So then what you do is you go over here and you put your amount in. Let's say, you know what, I'm not a big gambler, so let's just go ahead and put in $20, shall we? So if I win this, the payout would be $38.18. And then also, I want to show you a BetMGM. Again, very similar makeup here and setup, where it's very easy. On the left side of your screen, you can pick the sport that you want to bet on, and then you can go through all the different statistics. You know, just a short while ago, Derek Hall was talking about how he thinks this is going to make the game way more interactive, because just as we were saying, there are different statistics that you can bet on, whether that be the score by, say, the second inning, or maybe how many touchdowns or yards somebody's going to gain. So there you go. It's all right there. And again, it's easy to download. You know, one thing that's been really interesting about the apps, they collect a lot of very personal information, your social security number, sometimes your driver's license number, but the law requires them to do that and to track your activity specifically, so that they can shut things down if they do, in fact, detect any kind of fraudulent behavior here. So I wanted to show you those 4 apps in particular, because those are the apps that have, and the companies that have partnered with our sports teams, the Suns, the Cardinals, the D-backs, and then also the TPC as well. It's almost, guys, too easy.
Well, you know how they say in Vegas, when you win something, put it in your pocket so you can walk out.
Exactly.
It would seem, and I don't know anything about this, it seemed too easy to just leave it in the system and keep betting with it and never see it.
No, yeah, you need a backup person to say, okay, it's time. Give me your phone.
Or maybe, you know what? Budget, right? Like, you know, set aside some fun money, spend that, and once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.